Let me start off this video by asking you a simple question. Have you ever felt the need of having someone or something in order to make yourself feel complete or fulfilled? Oh, I wish when I get this Porsche, that's all I want. I don't need nothing else in life, nothing. Oh, if I get this girl in my dreams, if I get that girl in my dreams, I'm gonna feel fulfilled. I don't need nobody else. My life is complete. I don't need to work on anything else. I don't need to work on my social skill, nothing. Have you ever texted a girl and you text them so much, you put in so much investment and she's barely texting you back or none at all? Well, in this video, I'm gonna teach you how you can be less needy and be more fulfilled. Have you ever heard of someone saying, I can't seem to get ahead in life, so I guess I'm destined to be poor? Or have you ever seen someone who stays in a relationship because they feel like they can't do better? They are fear of losing that person because they don't feel like they can get someone as good or better than that person. And then what ends up happening in this situation is that they end up getting into a committed relationship. This person doesn't even want to be in this relationship, and they eventually get married, and then eventually the woman's gonna start manipulating the man and he's gonna get walked all over. And this has happened to one of my closest friends, and during this time I have been with him in his lowest times, and he had to go through so many lawyers, and this woman took everything from him out of this. He lost his house, he lost his Mercedes S-Class, and that's not the worst thing that he lost. I'm just talking about the monetary stuff that he lost, but he actually lost a lot in terms of emotional. He lost himself. He was gaining weight. His skin was changing color. He was not healthy. He was not eating healthy. It just did a lot to him, and he lost all the confidence. And he was losing sleep due to stress. And I did some research in North America. About 40% of the marriages end up in divorce. And that does not surprise me, because in this world that we live in, it's very pretentious. Everyone's always trying to compete with one another. And what that does is that you're gonna realize what you don't have when you start competing with other people. And it's gonna get in your head. And that's where the neediness, the root cause of neediness comes in, is the mindset of scarcity. When that kicks in, that is the root cause of neediness. When you meet someone, it is usually more fun in the beginning because you're trying to explore something new with that person, and you're doing everything new that you haven't done before with this person. And it's like, you think a picture of it as a blank canvas. And as you guys spend more time together, you're starting to invest more into this person. And what that does is now you're starting to paint that canvas, right? When you invest more time into that person, you are investing more money, more time, more memories, and more emotions into that person. Picture this. You bought a Porsche for $100,000. You're probably gonna care way more about this car when it gets dinged than your $5,000 first car. Because I can tell you this from my personal experience. When I dinged my first car, I was very, very upset in probably the first hour, but after I was like, who cares? And just move on. Likewise, in a relationship, a guy would feel like, I can't do better in this person. I feel like if I go out there and I become single, I can't find someone as good or better than this person. So I'm just gonna stick it out with this person and try to drag it out. And what that's gonna do is eventually the girl's gonna notice, and what happens is you're gonna see the boundaries gonna decrease, and it's gonna get slimmer to almost nil. And the outcome of this is that the girl's gonna step all over you. Hoen, go take out the garbage. Okay, you're just starting to do the stuff that you're told to do. You have to do it because you're told to do it, not because you want to do it. This was me in the early days. Media portrays you, all the movies you watch, They tell you, you gotta be the nice guy, you gotta be a bend over backwards for the girl, you gotta be a people pleaser, shower them with gifts and flowers in order to get the girls, to win the girl's heart, which makes me sick. But what I learned is that is farthest thing from the truth, and all you need to do is you gotta make your own decisions and set boundaries. You having the mindset of you complete me is one of the worst mindsets you can possibly have. All the, like I said before, the movies and stuff, they portray that. All the Disney's movies, like, oh baby, just I'll be complete if we fall in love together and go to the sunset together. That makes me puke, because it's like, I remember when I was young, I thought I put beautiful girls so high on the pedestal. I thought they didn't even poop. I just thought they just shit perfume all the time. I'm not even joking about this. So yeah, how you need to think about it is you are complete, she is complete. You guys come together as one, and you guys transcend to new levels together.
If you ever feel like you might need someone to remind you who still believes, don't forget I'm not so far from home. Don't forget I'm not so far from home. 'Cause when it's you, my heart feels it too. Hold on, I'm coming through. Just call, just call, just call.
Yourself feel more complete and be less needy. The first point is you gotta live your life. Do what you enjoy. Target your goals, achieve your goals and objectives, and stop competing against other people. Do what makes you happy. And remember what I said in the previous of this video. If you continuously compete against other people, you're gonna be reminded of what you lack, and that's gonna put extra pressure on yourself. I used to be one of those guys that kept constantly competing against other people. That if I see someone that was doing better than me, my ego would automatically kick in, and I would try to push them down so that I feel myself as higher by default. I remember one day I was so depressed that I went to my room and I just lay on the bed and I have all these negative thoughts, and I just had some self-audit and just to think. And I was thinking, man, I gotta stop with this negative way of thinking. So I stopped competing, stopped having the mentality of competing, having to compete with everyone. And naturally what happened is more positive mindsets started coming in, and that it became more of a collaborative mindset. That everyone is a family and we're in this together, and we help each other lift each other up. And this helped me so much. Which leads to my second point. That is to always push yourself to the limit, doing things to push yourself to the limit. So that includes going to the gym, eating healthier, practice your social skills, take a course, learn new skills. When I went to the gym, and I still do, but when I started going to the gym, I started to feel a lot healthier. And I started to look better, feel healthier. I started gaining a lot of confidence from the gym. And practice, and even this YouTube channel right now, I have no idea how to film and edit videos, and I just took a course and learned how to do all of that. And right now I'm enjoying the process. Also with stocks, I just got into stocks. I was always scared to do stocks, but after I tried it out, it's not that bad. Now I'm having fun with it. The third point is to take yourself out on a date. This is very important. You have to take yourself, you gotta treat yourself. You gotta go out to a show by yourself, go out to movies by yourself, and this will really help you because you don't need to depend on other people to have fun. You can have fun by yourself. And I remember when I went to the show a few years ago by myself, and I had a lot of fun because it forced me to be social with people because I didn't know anyone there. So it forced me to be more social, get to know people, get to know other people's stories, and I had a blast that night. And that is very important. The fourth point is very, very important. It is making your own judgment and stick with it. We're living in a world now where there are less and less, it seems like less and less critical thinkers and more followers. There's less of self-think and more of groupthink. Groupthink is good. It's good to get other people's ideas. You can listen to other people's ideas, but that doesn't mean you can have to do what they tell you to do. It is important that you can listen to them, get their ideas, and trust your own judgment and make your own decision. And that's going to get you very, very far and going to make you very, very confident as a person. Lastly, it is to love yourself and have the ability to walk away from anything. What that does is it allows you to take a step back and view things from a different perspective, from a third-party perspective. I'll give you an example. When I was in college, I had this stretched out. I had a ton of exams, a lot of projects, and a lot of homework all in the same week. And what I did was during the busiest week of the semester, I decided that I really want to go home. I want to play League of Legends. I'm going to eat some ice cream. I'm too stressed out. I need that break. And I took that whole day off, even though it is probably one of the busiest time of this school year. I went home, and I started playing League and eating ice cream, and that was the best thing that happened because it reset my mind, it cooled down my mentality, and it put my mentality into a different state where I'm just relaxed, and I came back stronger the next day. I also had a partner once that ticked a lot of boxes, but she also had some red flags that didn't flow with me, especially in the long-term relationship. So I ended up ending the relationship, and to this day is the best decision I've ever made. It sends an unconscious signal to your mind that you deserve better. So I am here in the University of Alberta filming this video, and one of the reasons why I'm here is because my girlfriend has just got accepted into the nursing program in this school, in this institute, and I'm very proud of her. And she took a lot of hard work to get here. This goes along with my video of focus on your goal and make yourself, and you will be happy and you will be more fulfilled and complete. And for that, this video is effectively over, and keep thriving forward, and I'll see you next time.